Welcome to yet another episode of Bhavan's Education to Home.
An initiative by Bhavan's Medalist in association with Janam TV. This is Ashwati Murali.
And I am Santosh Chungat, Department of English, Bhavan Smart Indian School, Kuwait. Today, we will discuss about Grade 7 NCERT textbook, Honeycomb. Dear students, as you know, we have 10 units in this textbook. Each unit has one poem and one prose. Let us discuss the important chapters among these 10 units.
The very first part of the book begins with a prose, 3 questions, followed by a poem, The Squirrel. In the story, 3 questions, Leo Tolstoy explores the theme of wisdom, acceptance, forgiveness, and kindness. This story also tells us to live in the present moment rather than grumbling about the past and being anxious about the future. Now, moving on to the next topic, The Squirrel. The Squirrel is a very interesting poem written by Mildred Bower Armstrong. It describes the look and the mannerism of a squirrel. The poem also tells us that every creature in this world has an important place in God's creation.
True that. India is not built on a single rock. We celebrate diversity. From the world classics of 3 questions, we are moving to the diversity of India. The chapter deals with Tamil literature, which is called A Gift of Chapels, written by Vasanta Surya. This unit, decorated by a beautiful poem, Rebel, written by D. Jane Wright. Please find out the rebel in you.
Sir, do you think children love funny stories?
Of course.
Yes. So here is the lesson, Gopal and the Hilsa Fish, which is a funny story in its tone and nature and is presented in a comic form. This story tells us the wit of a courtier named Gopal, and it also tells us that nothing is impossible in this world with intelligence.
This Japanese folktale was edited by W. E. Griffiths, which talks about an old couple who loved their pet dog a lot. And it also deals with their neighbor who was jealous about the well-being of this beautiful couple.
Moving to yet another poem, The Shed, written by Frank Flynn. This poem is about the speaker's fear and curiosity about a shed at the end of their garden. The poem also tells us the playful rivalry between the siblings. And I'm sure that the children are going to enjoy this poem.
The beauty of Honeycomb is nothing but it corresponds the emotions of young teens. Michael Rosen, through the poem Chivi, deals with a teenager and his complaints about his parents.
Next lesson, The Quality, written by John Galsworthy, is about the sad story of Chesler brothers who invested their lives in boat making. The story also tells us the commitment of an artist and his ultimate death by starvation.
From the sad plight of Gessler brothers, we are moving to the humorous part of the story. That is the invention of Vita Wong, written by Roald Dahl. Definitely, you are going to enjoy this lesson, but make sure that you learn all the details for all the ingredients which is there in Vita Wonka. Of course, it is a humorous depiction of a prose, but you should not forget that how Willy Wonka invented Wonka the White. This unit also includes another funny poem, The Dad and the Cat and the Tree, written by Kit Wright. Here, you will see an adventurous father and the way his family is looking at.
Sir, by learning this poem, the children will be able to understand more about the importance of trees. Can you identify the poem?
The trees?
Yes, you're absolutely right. The Trees, written by Shirley Bauer. The poem Tree is a long catalogue about the importance and advantages of trees. The poem also sends a message against deforestation. Next, we have a humorous lesson, A Bicycle in Good Repair, wherein the author Jerome K. Jerome describes how his friend destroys the bicycle unnecessarily while repairing it. The lesson also tells us that it is very easy to destroy things into pieces, but becomes difficult to join them back again.
The last lesson of this textbook, The Story of Cricket, written by legendary historian of India, Ramachandra Guha. I am so sure that you all will read this lesson because it is about India's favorite sport, cricket. With this, we come to an end to this episode. We'll meet you soon in the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Happy learning.